Okay, this is like the 7th try of trying to clear 317 with 5 base IDs within 10 turns. These are the 5 units. The game plan is to get these 3 egos out. All these units that do a lot of blunt damage and resist blunt damage well. Unfortunately, if you lose your clashes early, it's going to snowball into a really shitty lose streak, so the early turns are the most important. We want to activate the egos of Ishmael, Faust, and Heathcliff because they are the egos that affect the clashing power and damage that you deal. So with those egos, you should be able to continue winning even when the enemy gets whistled. The problem is that you are dependent on your first opening hand. We need to get maybe 1 or 2 staggers here, which will let us kill an enemy early, and then we can farm our egos by beating these guys up. So the early stage is the so-called farming stage. We want to farm the egos up. The trick I am doing here, where I'm using this block, is so that we consume our tokens faster. So if you see a token like this, skill 1, it's quite bad because it's one coin with 310 range. By comparison, our second skill is way better. So what we do is we block. The way the game works is we have 3 skill 1s, 2 skill 2s, and 1 skill 3. By doing this, you are consuming that skill 1 even though the defense token is not being used. And so what is happening here is I'm going through my deck twice as fast than just not using the block token. If I did this, then I have to use this skill in the future. So by doing this, I'm using the skill now, so I don't ever draw it in the future. Okay, anyway, back to the game. We got some good skills here. If we get some good clashes here, I'll continue with the run, otherwise I'll restart again. Alright, good clash. Is that a stagger? It's a stagger, amazing. Okay, turn 1 stagger, this run is winnable. Okay, generally very good staggers, very good clashes here. The early stagger is going to help a lot because we need to farm early game. We need to kill them quick before they kill us. Okay, dual strike. Alright, that's not very good. We don't want this kill. Okay, we want dominating. These 2 skills are his skill 1, quite meh. We want this. Alright, let it fly. Nice, we got really lucky. That's a kill. Yes, good. Good. Oh, another stagger. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so when enemies are staggered like this, you do not press damage. What you need to do is you need to see what energies your egos need. So we need, for Ishmael, some gloom energy. For Heath, we need purple and the DNA symbol. Not this guy, I don't care about him. And 4 sin and 1 green, so we can get the green this turn. We can get a purple this turn. She needs a bit more. I think this is pride. This is the claw symbol. I think claw symbol is the DNA, right? Yeah, it looks like DNA symbol. Okay, so we'll do it like this, maybe like this, and then we can get the gloom from here. Okay. I need that DNA energy, right? For who? Ah, it's for Heath. Ah, DNA is this one. Okay, so there's no DNA energy right now. Okay, so no choice, but we can farm Faust's ult this turn, assuming the enemy lives for all of these moves to fire. Okay, so that's as much energy as we managed to get this turn. That's fine. We have a lot of actions now. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, dominating, dominating. I do not want downward swords. Gcorp is quite okay. Alright, no egos available yet, so this is going to be a bit RNG as well. If 1 or 2 of your characters get staggered here, it's perfectly fine. you should actually expect it. What you really need from the second stage onwards is your eagles need to fire, or you need to get 1 or 2 staggers. We must kill them before the whistle comes, otherwise we will suffer a huge loss. Okay, this is a very good run. Very, very good run. That was a double stagger. We only have a few moves to deal with. And let's see. We can activate Faust's Ego this turn, and we absolutely should activate Faust's Ego this turn. Okay, which move? Okay, this move. We're gonna use Faust's Ego on this move because this one's neutral, and now we win that one, and we can target 2 characters with the AoE. Okay, very nice.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
That's a kill.
늘 새롭다니까요.
Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Okay. If you want to roll it, I can't do much there.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Sometimes the enemy will just roll all hits and you're gonna have to live with it. There's nothing much I can give advice for that one. Please don't stagger. Okay, did not stagger. Good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he being the one staggered is great because he's a tank and that's really all I care about. Okay, let's see. What skill can we purge from our pool? Purge you, and purge you. Okay, alright. We can actually activate Heath one now. We can do that. And we can activate Ishmael's Ego, which has not been activated yet. So I'm going to activate it on this skill here to guarantee the win. Okay, here's hoping that we get some good trades this turn. This is
좋은
a pretty
전략이네요.
good run. We got here within 6 turns. So we have about 4 turns to clear the rest of the 3rd stage. It's very good timing. But here we need to make sure that no characters die. We need everyone's DPS for the last part. And when enemies are all staggered on this stage, you also need to farm Eagles for the last stage. Try your best to farm Eagles, of course. Okay, body back here should get us 1 stagger. Okay, I think he might be dead. Oops. Alright. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, excellent. All enemies are staggered. Okay, Faust being staggered now is whatever. I think she's lacking a bit of blue energy to activate her ego. Her ego costs blue energy and green energy. Okay, we're only lacking a little bit of blue. We have some energy of that kind here. So generally what we're going to do is like this. Get rid of this move. I'm fine with this. Get rid of this move. Oh no, I need the blue. Never mind. Okay, get rid of this move. And get rid of this move. Okay, so order should be something along these lines. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of as many bad moves as I can as well. It's likely I won't get the energy anyway. He will kill, but whatever. It's fine if I don't even get Faust's Ego. Alright, activate win rate. They must be staggered before the whistle blows. If the whistle blows, it's going to be game over effectively. This does more damage if I were to Ego here, so I should do it. I do not want downward. Dual strike is fine. This I don't want. Favored, not really. I think I'll actually pop the Ego here. No, I won't, because I need Heath's one. Unless Heath is guaranteed to win all of his. Okay, he is. In that case, I will pop here, just so I can do a shit ton of blunt. This will be really bad though. The damage won't be good. Interesting. He's quite close to stagger, so if he loses this... No, that's Pierce. I can't afford to lose that one. I think I have to pop Meursault's one here. If I do that one, Meursault takes fatal damage from the Pierce and he will get staggered. So I cannot afford that, so I pop the Eagle.
그 자식은 아직 살아있을 거야.
Okay, this should lower his HP by quite a bit. Oh, even better, gives us a stagger. Huge. That's humongous. Excellent. The only bad thing about Honglu on this stage is that he has that move that does slash and there is a slash, so it's very hard to get the staggers when he uses those moves. The big move we want is downwards. It's not downward strike, but it's whirlwind. Whirlwind is a crazy move on Honglu. But it's okay. Even without whirlwind, Honglu would still win most of his clashes because of his coin powers. Okay, that's good. Pop his ego and he staggers the guy. Very nice. Okay, and then the second skill will fire. He'll do quite a little bit of damage, but oh wow, this is quite a sizable amount. Not amazing because of the attack down, but fine. Okay, good. Look at that. 4, so we only need to deal with these guys. That's a huge amount of safety, actually. Okay, very nice. That's 2, that's 2. I think I'll pop Eagle here. I will also pop Eagle here. In this situation, I'm just trying to pop Eagles on moves that I think are the weakest. I'm still going to do my defense skill thingy so that I can get rid of the skills that I do not want faster. Undue... Okay, honestly, Faust has served its purpose. He can die if he wants to. I'm sorry. Sorry, not Faust. Meursault. Goodbye, Meursault. If we manage to stagger that guy somehow, then hey, you could live. Otherwise, he can freely die. He's done his duty. Okay, we saved his life. Alright. Please kill at least 2 enemies. Because if 2 enemies die here, that means we can win this. Good, that's 1. Faust ego here, please kill 2 somehow.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Alright, we did it. Turn 9 clear. Let's go. Holy shit. It took 6 tries and a lot of RNG. So yeah, for this run, the early game is the most important. If you get staggered in the early game, you should just restart the run. But otherwise, you will be able to clear with these 5 units here. Leveling them up will also make it easier. Bringing stronger units also makes it easier to get your EX clear. And as you can see here, Heathcliff and Faust, the 2 #1 damage dealers on this team, followed by Ishmael. Unfortunately, Honglu, well, he has favored strike. The 2, oh sorry, I think it's called double strike. Yeah, that's 2 slash moves, so he doesn't do that much. But he's brought because he's one of the best clashers as well. But this stage is really all these 2 as their biggest, as the biggest DPSs. Yep. So I hope that this has taught you a few tricks as well as shown that you can totally get your EX clear. It might just take a little bit longer, but with a few supports, you don't have to do it like how I did. You can bring any support, 0-0 Meursault, 0-0 Ishmael, you should be able to easily get your EX clear. And that is all. Thank you for watching.